Hi, the problem number 7 figure shows a rope supporting two loads W and P. If BC is horizontal, that is this line is horizontal, and W is equal to 600 Newton, W is equal to 600 Newton, determine the load P. Determine the load P, that is P is equal to question mark. Also, find the tensile forces developed in the different segments of the force. Segment is nothing but member. So, different segments of this particular structure is AB, BC and CD. So, since it is a cable problem, all the members are subjected to the tension. We need to calculate TAB, then TBC, then TCD. Please remember, the AB will be equal to BA, AB will be equal to BA, like that BC will be equal to CB, CD will be equal to DC. So, what is our procedure to solve these problems? First, write the free body diagram, choose the method, solve the problem. So, where to write the free body diagram? For that, we have 5 steps: point, line, direction, then magnitude, then angle. First point, where we need to select. Suppose if I select the B point, here 3 lines are connected, BA, BC and W. So, I will get the member forces in BA and BC. What about CD? So, I can't get all the forces if I write the free body diagram at a single point. In that case, we will go for multiple free body diagram. We are going to write one more free body diagram. So, first I will write the free body diagram at B point, so that I will find BA, BC. Then I will write the free body diagram at C point, so that I will get CD. So, first write the 2 free body diagrams. Free body diagram at B, the procedure is first write a point, then write a line, connected lines, then direction. These members are subjected to tension, so outside arrow. Here the weight will always act vertically downwards. Point, line, direction. Then magnitude. Here the magnitude is W, and in the problem it is given as 600 Newton. Then this one is tension in the member BC, and this one is tension in the member BA. Then we need angles. For that, draw a plus mark. Then this AB member is forming 30 with respect to horizontal. So, write 30 with respect to horizontal. Then this will become 60. This is 90, 90 and this one is 90. So, this is the free body diagram at A point. Which point it is? Sorry, free body diagram at B point. Then, like that, write the free body diagram at C point. So, just write a point, C point, then connected lines, this line as well as this line. 1, 2 and 3. Then direction. This CB is subjected to tension, so outside arrow. This CD is also subjected to tension, outside arrow. P is the load always acts vertically downwards. Point, line, direction. Then magnitude. This value is P, we don't know. Then this one is CD, that is tension in the member CD, and this one is tension in the member CB. Please remember, TBC will be equal to TCB. Then point, line, direction, magnitude is over, we need angles. So, draw a plus mark at the point. Here the CD line is making 60 with respect to horizontal. So, CD line is forming 60 with respect to horizontal. Therefore, with respect to vertical it will become 30 degree. this value is 90, this is 90 and this one is 90 degree, and this will be the free body diagram at which point it is? C point. So, once the free body diagram has been written, then we are going to choose the free body diagram. Once the free body diagram is written, then we need to choose the free body diagram, so that which one we need to solve it first. For that, count the number of unknowns. Here the unknowns are TBA, TBC. There are two number of unknowns. Here the unknowns are TCB, TCD and P. Three number of unknowns. So, choose the free body diagram which has less number of unknowns, that is this one. This free body diagram has only two unknowns, which is less than this free body diagram. So, write two free body diagrams, then choose the free body diagram which has less number of unknowns, then choose the method. How to choose the method? First count the number of forces, 1, 2, 3. Count the number of unknowns, 2. So, if there are 3 forces and 2 unknowns, we can make use of Lami's theorem. So, by Lami's theorem, we can write the equation as, that is force divided by sine of the opposite angle. Force is TBA divided by sine of the angle between other two forces are 90 degree, that is equal to TBC divided by sine of angle between other two forces are 90 plus 30, that is 120, then force is 600 divided by sine of angle between other two forces are 90 plus 60, that is 150. Now, we got the Lami's equation. Now, here we have 3 parts. Out of these 3 parts, choose any 2 parts such that there should be only one unknown. So, select the first part and the last part. Unknown is TBA. So, TBA you are going to get it as first part and the last part. Last part is 600 divided by sine of 150 multiplied by sine 90. Just cross multiply. So, you are going to get TBA value as TBC, TBA. Okay, let us calculate it. Then take the second part and the last part. You are going to get TBC is equal to 600 divided by sine of 150 multiplied by sine 120. Just cross multiply. So, TBC you are going to get it as 1039.230 newtons. Now, calculate this value by yourself. Now, once we get this value, we will move on to the next free body diagram. Here there are 3 unknowns. Out of that TCB value we calculated. I already said TCB will be equal to TBC. TBC we got the value as 1039.230. So, once you go to the next free body diagram, choose the method. How to choose the method? First count the number of forces, 1, 2, 3. Count the number of unknowns. There are only 2 unknowns, TCD and P. This value is known now. So, there are 3 forces, 2 unknowns. we can apply Lami's theorem. So, by using Lami's theorem, we can write the Lami's equation as, first write the unknowns, force, that is TCD divided by sine of angle between other two forces are 90 degree, that is equal to the next force P divided by sine of angle between other two forces are 90 plus 30, that is 120, that is equal to the next force is TCB, that is 1039.230 divided by sine of angle between other two forces. The other two forces are TCD and P, angle between them is 90 plus 60, that is 150. So, out of 3 parts, select any 2 parts in such a way that there should be only one unknown. Select first part and the last part, unknown is TCD. So, you will get TCD as, so last part, that is 1039.230 divided by sine of 150 multiplied by sine 90. So, calculate the value, you will get TCD. Then the next equation, select the second part and the last part, unknown is only P. So, P is given by 1039.230 divided by sine of 150 multiplied by sine of 120. So, TCD you are going to get it as 2078.46 Newton. Then P you are going to get it as 1800 Newton. Check it out once, it may be 1800 or 1200. Calculate it by yourself. So, we got the value of, so calculate it here also. So, we got the value of TBA, TBC and TCD, that is forces in all the segments. Then we got the value of P also. So, that is all for this problem. Thank you.